There's a lot of noise in this world, and if you don't learn how to tune it out, you might forget how to listen. Really listen to what hurt you, to what's trying to heal you, and to what's quietly inviting you to move forward. But most of us, we get stuck in the hurt. We replay it, re-explain it, build a home in it. At least I know I have. Others live in the thinking of healing, reading about it, talking about it, but never quite letting it begin. And some of us, we try to skip ahead, rush into moving forward without letting our pain say what it came to say. But you can't skip steps, which I've learned the hard way. And even if you try, life has a funny way of bringing you back to listen again. Because healing doesn't happen once. It happens every time you meet someone new, every time something cracks you open again. Old wounds resurface in new shapes, and you realize you're not finished yet. But maybe that's the point. Maybe we're never finished. Mending, I've learned, is constant. Not a destination, but a devotion. A daily choice to show yourself compassion, to make space for your becoming, even on days when you feel like you're unraveling. And moving forward, that's the hardest part. Because what if the thing that broke you comes back? What if the pattern repeats? What if healing doesn't protect you from pain? The truth is, it doesn't. Life is strange that way. Time moves forward. We age, we grow, but somehow we find ourselves in familiar places, not identical, but close enough to make us wonder if we've really changed. And if we don't care for what once hurt us, we risk repeating it, with different faces and different cities, but the same ache. I used to think healing would take me out of the storm. Now I know, it just teaches you how to breathe in the middle of it, to find peace, not in escape, but in presence. Because most of life isn't just highs or lows, it's the in-between. The ordinary mornings, the quiet walks, the autopilot moments that no one claps for. And while the internet shows us the extremes, the highlights and the heartbreaks, the truth is, we all live in the mundane more than anything else. And maybe that's sacred too. The grocery store runs, the slow healing, the small joys, the stillness of just being here. Because life will always be happening. Joy, hurt, healing, heartbreak, wonder. It never stops, but neither do we. And the beauty is we get to live in it. We get to rise with it. We get to hold all of it in these ordinary, miraculous hands, even when no one sees it but us. And that's enough.